On January 28, 2025, the Trump administration dropped a bombshell. They announced a freeze on federal grants and loans. This freeze targeted programs related to diversity, equity, inclusion, and environmental policies. The administration claimed it was about aligning spending. They said it fit with Trump's executive orders. These orders included boosting fossil fuel production. They also rolled back protections for transgender individuals. This freeze was part of a larger ideological review. The Trump administration wanted to examine federal spending. They argued that trillions of dollars were at stake.
The pause aims to stop taxpayer funding of certain things. Things like transgenderism, wokeness, or the Green New Deal.
Critics weren't convinced. They called the move reckless and unconstitutional. They saw it as an attack on Congress. They argued that Congress has the power to allocate funds, not the president. This move sparked immediate backlash. States, schools, and organizations voiced their concerns. The freeze caused confusion and fear. Many relied heavily on this funding. The freeze threw many organizations into disarray. Meals on Wheels worried about senior citizens. Schools were left scrambling to adjust their budgets. Local governments faced uncertainty about crucial projects. Even the National Science Foundation felt the impact.
Seniors may panic. They depend on these meals. Not knowing where their next meal will come from is scary.
David Smith from the Shawnee Mission School District shared his experience.
The freeze came unexpectedly. This caused a lot of uncertainty for the district. We had to figure out how to move forward.
The freeze wasn't limited to these organizations. Republican leaders in states like Louisiana also expressed worries. The impact was being felt across the political spectrum. The freeze didn't last long. Just before it was set to take effect, a judge intervened. U.S. District Judge Lauren L. Alicon issued a temporary restraining order. This order, put in place on January 29, 2025, halted the freeze. It provided a temporary reprieve, pushing the issue to a later date.
Did the administration truly understand which programs would be affected?
The restraining order was a response to a lawsuit. Non-profit groups, including the National Council of Nonprofits, filed the suit. They argued the freeze would be devastating. Their operations and the communities they served would suffer irreparable harm. The political backlash was swift and fierce. Democrats condemned the freeze, calling it reckless, dangerous, and illegal. New York Attorney General Letitia James didn't mince words.
This is reckless, dangerous, illegal, and unconstitutional.
A coalition of 22 states and Washington, D.C. joined the legal fight. They filed lawsuits to block the freeze permanently. Senator Patty Murray voiced her concerns about the freeze's impact.
Trump's actions would wreak havoc in communities nationwide. This freeze isn't just about budgets, it's about people's lives.
The White House defended its position. They argued that the freeze wouldn't affect direct assistance programs. Social Security, Medicare, and food stamps wouldn't be touched, they claimed. However, their lack of clarity fueled anxieties. Many worried about the freeze's true reach. A hearing is scheduled soon to address the legality of the freeze. Until then, federal grants and loans will continue to flow. The nation waits with bated breath for the judge's decision. The future of countless programs and the communities they serve hangs in the balance.